Auntie Peg, all right?
You're using your theme song? Hello, Facebook and all of these people worlds.
Oh boy, here we go, everybody.
Here we go.
Why don't you tell everybody what you're doing right now?
So, this is the Arty and Adam show.
You got
But
to talk
I
louder into that
have
microphone.
taken over. It's like at my mouth.
No, it's not. It's a
Let me just chime in here. This all started last week when
go.
I believe Susie made a comment. Her and Joey were having a conversation, and Artie was kind of dialed in. We're having a conversation. He's like, "Oh, people are just kind of talking over me." And then this whole thing blew up into this that Susie now is hosting the show this week, right?
Yes, because my fiance doesn't think that I can carry the show for an entire hour.
I don't think you can because you're already struggling for this 1 minute so far. So
Well, we're only addressing what transpired. We haven't really got into
she
things
couldn't
yet.
even get the intro right. She was like, "Hi, I'm Facebook."
Okay, anyways. Hello, Adam.
Hello, Susie. How are you?
Welcome to the Susie J Show,
Yes.
featuring co-host Adam
Thank
Malik.
you.
And we have Nola, who is participating today as well.
Yes.
She's going to be a special guest. She'll probably leave us in a little while.
She will. She'll be up and down.
And Tommy's over there trying to eat fish food.
Of course.
I was waiting for someone to come out of like a closet or something like that. Like, we got a special guest
Well,
today.
if you didn't know about that, that'd be really creepy. Someone just sort of jumping out of the closet.
Someone's hiding in
That
double
would mean
back
I
room.
had to sneak someone into the apartment today while we were both at work.
Yeah.
And they would have had to sit in there quite a long time
Yeah.
because you've been home a while.
Special guest is the dog that kicked Nola's ass today.
Aww.
Aw.
So I leave for work and Artie calls me. I text him that I was on the way home.
Yeah.
He's like, "You need to give Nola extra lovin' when you get home." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, she had an incident." And I'm thinking, "Oh my God, my dog's been mauled." So they were at the dog park. Another little yippy dog. He says that the dog looked like her. We'll go with it's a yippy dog.
Yeah.
Nipped her lip while they were sharing the water bowl.
Wait, like a public? You should never let dogs shit. You should never have a dog like drink from a water ball. It's just out there. You don't know what they could do. You don't know
Well,
what dog drinking from it
so
could have.
the condition of our dog park here where we live
Yeah.
is not the greatest dog park.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to it?
I've been
Or
not to
seen it?
yours, but I've been to dog parks before and seen public bowls out there. Which
So
is stuff.
this one has no shade whatsoever.
Huh.
It's like sand mixed with a little bit of rock.
Yeah.
So the dogs inevitably they need water. So they've got a water fountain. You can fill the bowl up, and the water that's not drank it drains out. So Noel was over there to get water, and this other dog came over and basically took over, and then bit her lip. She yelped like a little baby, and Tommy came to rescue her and is now her bodyguard.
He stepped up and then probably tried to fuck her in the mouth.
He did.
That's
Now
probably what happened.
Now
And
he's trying to
he's trying to go at it
hump
again.
her face.
He's a very
and
confused dog.
Bite her neck. He is very confused.
You know. But it's all good.
Someday he'll figure out how to use his wiener.
Probably. No, never. No,
Never. He's
at this
never.
age, no. If you never figured it
Yeah.
out by now,
I've never seen someone so persistent in banging someone in the neck.
he does. He is.
Like, he's not even getting in the mouth. He's just humping her throat.
So I actually have a question for you. I was reading this. I actually want your opinion. Both of you guys, I want your opinion on this. I was reading this article today about this guy who wanted to thank the person that helped him win the lottery because I guess it was like last minute, like the deadline was approaching, and he was able to cut this person. What's going on over there, Artie? I can hear. Hey. Anyway.
Okay, you fuss at me when mine does that. Turn all your devices off. Interrupting my show.
Ooh,
How rude.
ooh. So this
We'll
this
see
woman
about
was
that.
kind enough to let somebody cut her in line to buy his lottery ticket right before the deadline closed. This is in the UK because they have a cutoff before the lottery, and
Okay.
so he goes to buy it. Turns out the guy ends up becoming a millionaire because he wins. And he's like,
Okay.
I want to thank this person for helping me, change my life. Now, unless they were like willing to give you a little slice of that money because you let them in, would you really want to be thanked?
No.
No, I wouldn't want to know either.
I would be pissed. I would be like, that was my spot in line.
Like I would, but maybe that person wasn't going to buy a ticket. But like, it doesn't matter. I would be thinking like, what if I bought a ticket? Like what? You know, it's like,
I even think
the very last second, because sometimes I'll be at the convenience store, gas station, and I'm standing in line to get like a water or something, and I get up and I'm like looking at all these scratch off tickets. They're blingy, they're bright, or I'll see like $480 million on the sign, and I'm like,
blingy and bright. What the fuck?
Excuse me. Anyways, he's just trying to ruin this show.
I'm the producer today.
I'm a girl. I can say blingy and bright.
You guys got to sleep in the same bed, so this is all just gold to me. 'Cause I'm not involved after this, so go ahead.
I'm just adding in
I'll
like.
have no intention of buying a ticket, but I ponder buying a ticket.
Yeah, so imagine if someone who's got in front, but you let them. Remember, you let them.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't try to seek me out, like, because then it gets awkward. Like, thank you for thanking me for changing it. Like, unless you're gonna give me a little slice of that money, like. I don't want to know about it because I'm just going to want to hurl myself off a fucking bridge.
Give me like $5,000.
Here's the thing.
You know,
even if I won and maybe I have one, I wouldn't tell anyone. I would take the money, put it into my bank account, and call it what it is. But no one would ever know I won.
But with that kind of winnings, everybody would because it would be on the news and public knowledge.
You don't have to. State of Massachusetts allows you to stay anonymous.
But I don't care. They always find out.
Yeah.
People always find out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, then you show up with like
maybe
a
I hit it
Jaguar.
big and you don't even know it.
Do you really think you'd be able to curb your spending? You get all of a sudden Arty's got a Jaguar or something
I wouldn't buy a Ford.
I know.
I'd buy myself something nice.
Yeah. He would be buying gadgets.
Yeah,
like
drones. Yeah, but I buy gadgets anyways.
You do, but you would all of a sudden have...
That wall behind you would finally be complete of cans.
Use your lottery money.
I'm just gonna buy tons and tons of canned beer from all around the world and add to that wall. Then how do you like me now?
Would you tell me,
sister? No. The hell
Why?
is that? No, I wouldn't tell anyone. If I went big, no one will know.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna be your wife.
Doesn't matter. You don't know how much I make when I bartend. I keep things a secret. I like to have my own, just in case shit goes down fun.
I don't believe Arty could keep a secret of that magnitude for that long. I think he might be able to hold it together for a little bit, but he's going to tell Eric or someone, like, oh my God, I got to tell someone.
Oh, no.
The longest you can hold a secret like that.
The last person I would ever tell would be Eric.
All right, maybe.
Because that leeching bastard would hook on to me, and then I'd end up in Vegas, and half of it would be gone.
But Arty, he doesn't need to. Remember all the photos we've seen in group text of his money?
That's true.
He's rolling in dough.
Maybe we should keep that dough. Maybe because she's gonna get broken into, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, Adam said something about my."
I think it's like all dollars.
My safe, my fake. I'm not even gonna say what the safe is because
it is impressive. He's just gonna blow it on stupid shit. That's the thing.
Supposedly, it's for the bachelor party.
Supposedly,
we'll see, though.
Yeah. Well,
allegedly.
I love how though now he hides it in like that VHS Back to the Future.
Okay, there you go. So you fucked up right there. I purposely didn't say what it was then in case someone breaks into his house.
Well, no one knows where he lives. I mean, there's probably a million people with that same name in the area.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not like an uncommon name.
Oh, he's gonna kick your ass.
Really, him?
Tommy, don't eat my hat.
But he, I love these photos he keeps sending of money. I'm saving them. I'm just waiting to just throw them all out there and be like, so what? Yeah, but what happened to this?
What happened to this?
What's this,
what
man?
happened to that?
Yeah, you're rolling in dough.
He's balling, man.
Just whatever you do, if he does have that money, on the bachelor party, don't touch it.
What do you mean? Don't touch it?
Because he probably literally has rolled in it naked.
Oh, no, I hope not.
It's already dirty.
Well, they already
say that. If he hands you cash, don't touch it.
They already say money is one of the most dirtiest things on the planet, anyways.
It is.
If you do if you get like a dollar bill, how much cocaine, alcohol, and what other much in
people
there?
touching it with their nastiness.
Just think how much bodily fluids are on a $1 bill.
Just think that $1 bill could have been a dollar bill that someone snuck into jail in their bumhole.
Okay, why would you need money in jail though?
Because you need to buy cigarettes.
You don't use money in jail.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but it's not real money. You have points. It's almost like when you're in college and you have like a point card.
How would you know?
Because I know plenty of people who have been through jail. Plus, the night I spent in jail, I had to get a cigarette, and I didn't use money. I used love.
Oh.
I used my dinky dong.
Hey, now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Dinky dong.
Well-
Yeah. I want to start an archive of every time Adam wears that shirt in this show. And just make a
Lately, I
montage.
have not worn the shirt.
Yeah.
It's been like a month or two since I've worn it.
Okay.
I know.
fuck
It's,
me
it's
then.
usually the.
It's the striped shirt.
Fucking-
No, it's been a while since I've gone in stripes. That was last year. Remember all the striped shirts I had last year?
Yeah,
We
it's a
were
picture
on
of
a
you on our
striped
wall
shirt
in our
kick.
living room.
Yeah, I know, right? And then, no, it was the hipster shirt. I remember
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
that's
don't
the
feed
shirt
the hipsters. That
I
one
wear a
appears
lot.
a lot. Yeah,
Yes,
too.
that's the. And I do it purposely to screw you up to know which episode you're on. That's. I try to keep you on your game, Arty.
People watch like it in consecutively and just think it's one giant episode that's been going on for like the last 24 hours.
So you're the only one that changes your shirt. That's.
I changed my shirt more than my underwear. I can tell you that much.
Oh God.
Yeah, buddy.
Ugh.
I'm starting to run out of underwear, so
Did you buy me new underwear?
they've been in there for a year.
Okay, because I have a pair on right now. It's like green with like little like Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Never seen before, or I have and I forgot I had because I put them on and I was like, "Well, these are crisp. They've never been worn."
Can't buy your own. I mean, it's underwear.
Dude,
That's
I haven't
the
bought
one
my-
garment.
He doesn't buy his own.
I've never.
He will
ever
wear
bought my own
his
underwear.
He has underwear since he was in middle school.
I do.
All right,
I've never
This
bought
is
my own
disgusting.
underwear. In fact, if Christmas never existed, I would never get underwear.
Damn,
Yeah, my mom used to buy it to me up to a
completely
couple years
disgusting.
ago.
that's a little disgusting.
Oh, Sue buys me underwear. I have the same pair from 7th grade.
Yeah, it's the elastics intact.
Oh yeah, no, it's like almost
No.
see-through at this point. I'm like, might as well not be wearing anything.
Oh my God.
One day he just ripped a pair off, and they just crumbled.
Uh,
There you go.
thanks for that image.
Yeah,
That you just
Yeah.
completely ruined
I'll send
that.
you a
No,
picture
I
next
bought
time.
him 20 pairs of underwear
20.
for
Yeah, that means I
Christmas.
don't have to wash them. I just keep them, accessible.
That's how I feel about socks. I love fresh pairs of socks.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing feels better right out of the bag, fresh pair of socks. And my dream is 365 pairs of socks, and every day I throw
Okay.
the next pair out because it still feels fine, but
I
it never
agree.
feels just as good.
That's how you know
know-
if I won the lottery. If I won the lottery,
If you have
you'd see a different pair of socks.
365 pairs of socks.
Stop
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
my dream. All right.
How about a cock sock mallet?
A cock sock.
You want to put a cock sock on? You just need half of 365.
Is that what you? If you ever went tanning, is that what you would do?
That's what I
I've
did
done
when
that.
I went
know,
tanning.
that's what I would do too.
Oh,
What do
yeah.
women do? I mean, you don't want your vagina to
I
get,
even
like,
put
burnt.
my-
Doesn't really get exposed though.
I put
Not
my
even the
balls in
part,
there
like,
too.
Nothing down there does that. No, in that area.
You don't
I
get a
mean,
little
it
burn
does,
on the
but
on the
it
clip.
doesn't.
Your lippies don't
Burn.
get burned.
No, I never covered anything.
Oh God, that
It just
sounds like
very
a
painful if that would,
disaster.
if I was a female.
Hey Adam, do you stick your balls in the sock
Oh
too?
yeah. Those are sensitive, man.
Wait, you burned
Yeah.
the bottoms of them?
Back in the day when me and Adam were on the other radio station, I used to look at him creepy from across the room and talk like this. Hey
He's right.
Adam,
But we were closer.
we're
I
a
feel
lot
like we've lost
closer.
the intimacy here.
Hey, I'm in the production booth right now.
Yeah, you are in the
alright?
production booth. You have a nice little wall built over here, which
I
is pretty
do.
nice.
Sometimes you don't have to see me. Look at me. You don't see me now.
You could be doing it. You could be jerking off over there.
Could be.
What a weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, you. I.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing you can do about it now.
Oh,
No.
no.
Well, there is. You haven't got. There still is. Still
What
time.
did you say to me the other night?
What
There's
would I-
still 5 more months.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
See
boy.
ya.
Whew, it's getting hot in here.
It is getting hot in here. So I was reading an article today. Have you ever been to a Waffle House?
I've always wanted to go. I heard it's a great place to get stabbed at 3 a.m. But like I've always wanted to go, and I always fantasize
That's
about them
about
having
right.
one here.
It's the dirtiest place in the
So
fucking
because you
planet.
said that, that's a fabulous.
Lead in to what
To
you're going
this
to talk
article.
about. Awesome.
So there's a Waffle House right outside of Nashville.
Hmm.
I believe all of this happened on Sunday. A half nude man,
Yeah.
gunman,
Oh yeah.
goes into Waffle House. Unfortunately, there were some lives affected in this scenario.
What? People? He shot people naked?
Yes. So he
That's a
goes
dream
in.
come true. I would love to shoot people.
Which
in
gun did he
medieval
kill
He
him with?
shoots.
His flesh gun.
Yikes. So he attempts to
Adam's uncle. Or
flee the
something.
scene. As he's running, he apparently had on like this trench raincoat or something like that.
Yeah.
He takes it off. My mouth cannot get any closer to this big black circle than it is right now.
It is pretty close.
I mean, my chin
You're
is
about to eat that.
touching this
It is.
thing. Your face is never this close.
It's never this
You're
close.
I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm doing signals so I didn't have to interrupt you. But continue.
What kind of signals over there?
I was doing this.
Oh yeah.
These signals. So as he's fleeing the scene, he just takes off his coat and
Yeah.
he's fully naked.
Yeah.
Provocative.
What would you do, even though you've never been to a Waffle House, what would you do if a half-naked man ran in?
I'd say it was par for the course at a Waffle House at 3 a.m.
I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff at Waffle House. We used to go at 3 a.m. almost every single night. And I've seen some crazy stuff.
That's awesome. That's the best place to be, I think, with a cell phone at 3 a.m. Just
After the
capturing
party,
people.
Yeah.
it's the hotel lobby. After the hotel lobby, it's the Waffle House.
But I think on it, I don't know. I'd be worried that he's probably on bath salts.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Or eat you or something.
Yeah, exactly. So a part of me would be like, you know what?
Bite your
Props to
face.
him for actually having the balls to do something like that. But another part of me is be like, I don't want to. This probably isn't funny because he's probably on bath salts.
Did they catch the guy at the end of the day? Or?
Yeah, one of the customers like ran after him and tackled him
Imagine after attacking
while
a
he's naked.
greased
guy?
up naked guy.
No, he was like a young 29-year-old.
What was his motive?
Wow.
They say or anything? Or?
No,
And
they
did
were
he,
still investigating.
he actually killed someone too?
Yeah.
What kind of gun was he
No
using?
idea. The assault rifle or it's probably a
Let's
pistol.
see.
Was it some? Yeah, it must have been like a handgun because if he couldn't do that much damage, it's not like if it was an assault rifle, the whole place would have been wiped out because everyone sits on each other's lap in that place.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to one. I mean, granted, I've heard the food isn't that great, but let's
terrible.
face it, at 3 a.m., if you're drunk, it's going
Yeah.
to taste
At 3
glorious.
At 3 a.m., if you're drunk, that is the best shit
I'm
on
sure
the
it
planet.
is.
No,
That's
we
fucking
ate
awesome.
at the Steak and Shake down there at 3 a.m. and the food sucked.
You ate at a Waffle House.
I did.
I
barely
popped your
ate.
Waffle House
I was.
cherry.
I'm gonna
Was
be honest.
it?
I was extremely grossed out, so I barely ate at the Waffle House.
There must be some laws up here because I don't understand why we don't have one.
I'm going
have
to
IHOP and
invent that Waffle House on wheels and
Oh
drive
god,
it
that
around
shady
Boston.
photo with the tall grass.
I mean,
and the ice
nothing's-
cream truck Waffle House. Yeah,
Nothing's dirtier than like a food truck, but just pitching a Waffle House food truck, how dirty it is.
yeah.
Like,
it's probably
we have this
very-
at work. We have the roach coach that comes every morning at 8 o'clock, and some people actually eat hamburgers out of that thing. Ugh, gross.
They're probably delicious because they're probably 10
they
times worse
smell
for you. Yeah.
really good. But I would never eat one because I don't want to be sitting in the toilet for 15 minutes.
Speaking of people being stupid and like doing stuff like that, I've noticed a collection of reports lately of people abusing the 911 emergency system and calling for the dumbest things, like to say, "Oh, I'm or
Ding.
lonely and looking for a date," or this guy actually just recently called 911, actually in Louisiana, Suze. Louisiana, calling.
They're all the same once
No,
you get
same.
past the Mason-Dixon line.
He called 911 to find out if there's any outstanding warrants out for his arrest currently, and then they
Well, he's-
arrested him for abusing the 911.
Well, he's just being concerned. I appreciate his concern because you never know when you're going down the street and you might have a warrant for your arrest.
Well, I want to know.
you don't want a newcomer coming in and stealing the show.
Certainly not.
Nola is eating our chair, FYI.
Yeah.
I want to know what he did to actually call and ask if there's a warrant out.
Maybe he was at his beach house, but it wasn't really a beach house. It was a couple miles
from
away.
the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he take it to the limit?
Oh,
What's going on here?
I'm putting the.
Nola's
Nola's
eating
head.
the bottom of the chair.
Putting it
No,
down so
that's-
Nola doesn't keep
that's
eating
good.
the chair.
Yeah.
Being nice, I'm trying to
Well,
help
let's
you guys.
destroy the
Thanks.
furniture
Brand new.
6 years before
I
we
know it's
pay it
brand new.
off.
It's got to at least look good for 5 years. before
Yeah.
it
At
starts
least a
getting-
year is my theory. With 2 dogs and an Arty.
I'm glad you
Gotta
guys
look
aren't,
good for at
aren't
least
like
a
old
year.
people who keep the plastic.
I was thinking about it.
No, somebody suggested to us. Who suggested that we should put plastic
I don't know,
down?
any old Italian lady over the old of 50 years old.
Or Jewish.
Oh, Jewish, yeah.
go Jewish
I used
too
to have
on
these
that
great aunt and uncle. You would walk into the living room, they had plastic on there from the day they bought the stuff, but they never even used the couch.
Now she's gonna eat your
Yeah, now my
shoestrings.
shoelaces are
Yeah,
plan
you're
B.
done.
I already have holes in my shoes from these dogs. Look,
Adam,
the tips of
I
my
like-
toes have. Yep, those are from them.
I like this angle, Adam. I can see up your shorts. Look at that monster's flesh stick. And so does everyone on Facebook because of the cameras right there.
Is Alex Wallace with us tonight?
No Alan Wallace.
No?
Alex Wallace.
No.
Oh, my friend John is.
There's three of us here. Yeah, three. Look at that, Suze. See?
Can't even read. I'm blinder than a bat.
Oh, no.
Hi, Johnny R.
How do you drive?
Hi,
If
friend.
you're blind as a bat,
I have my glasses on.
I was going to say.
have to
if
have
you're
them on when I
okay.
drive.
Yeah.
So no sports today.
I know, it's a very light day.
There were a few news things that popped up on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
News alerts.
This is your special guest, by the way, rolling in.
Hey!
I'm supposed to introduce the special guest, not the producer.
He didn't say his name yet. He just said special guest rolling in.
Yeah.
Fuck me and the goat ass.
Look at you on the defense. I like it.
Yeah.
Special,
He
alright?
doesn't think that I can do this, and I'm doing it right
Yeah,
now.
you've lasted already longer than he thought. Look at that.
Yeah. What do I get for this?
Oral treat.
Respect. Can you find the clitoris?
You get to see
Most
Adam's
men look too low. You
pecker.
gotta look higher.
Confirmation that I'm never allowed to do this show again.
Everyone gets to
Because I
see
know he
Adam's
will never let me do this again.
Adam's pecker.
No, you won't be able to see it from there.
Oh.
No. It's all good.
So, Darrell Revis
Oh, that's right.
retiring.
I heard via Instagram he posted that he was retiring.
Yeah, so NFL released the story incorrectly and said that he was a wide receiver.
Oh. He's not?
No,
Oh.
it's a running back.
No, he's not.
He's a cornerback, you
He's a
dude.
quarterback.
Terrell Reeves was on the Patriots, you goofball. He's a cornerback.
He's a corner. Yeah, defensive
Oh,
corner.
well then they
You're
sent...
just as bad as...
No, they
doubled
said
up.
I'm going off of what they told me.
That's priceless. I gotta save that. He's
Well, if
he's
that
not
is what
a
it
wide
says, though,
receiver.
then, if that is what it says, though, then,
he's a running
said,
back.
Breaking news. Correction. Darrell Revis announces his retirement. The former Jets standout and four-time All-Pro. Oh, it does say cornerback. I read it wrong.
well, one letter was
But
right.
anyways, they had to make a correction originally.
All right,
Hey,
with
what's
all
it?
your speech screw ups, so you're really going to call her out on that?
Yes, because it's not me.
Yes.
All right, I will defend this a little.
Maybe it was a double back.
Oh!
Tommy, stop eating my hat.
Put that on a t-shirt. Where's your hat?
Boy.
Yikes.
Oh.
Well, why don't you take a load off and come and join our show?
Yeah, man. You should.
At least for 5 minutes, be
Oh,
a
right.
special guest.
Of course.
It's the Susie Show. It's the best show in the world.
It's the Susie J Power Hour.
Yeah.
Artie's giving me death looks.
This is like the time Eric went live on the air for an hour and a half by himself.
Why would anybody? I don't understand how anybody could do radio.
I used to do it in college
Who are you talking to?
myself. 3 hours.
Well, that makes sense.
How hammered? Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Dude.
Without, like,
Hammered
I was-
wasn't even the word.
I was gonna say, imagine having nothing in you 3 hours just you
Oh.
and yourself. This is no way.
I would go to the bar, get really lit up, go to the radio, and just tell stories for 3 hours. You can listen to them. If you go to the ID84 show on iTunes and you scroll all the way down, you get to see the College Day series, and you get to listen to those shows.
I feel like no matter what, that you always need somebody to engage you. Like, at least if it's a
Yes.
dumb question, then you can comment on that dumb. It's just
I used to
go
do
on
voices.
Yes.
and on and used to do voice. So would you
Yeah.
play other
I had
characters?
characters. Yeah. I would have conversations with myself.
Oh my god.
I was like, hey, Arty, I heard you're going to meet a guy named Adam on Craigslist in a few years. The casual encounters.
First of all, no, it was a casual. And second, you were there too, so you can't put this all on me. This works both ways.
Speaking of Craigslist, did anyone ever respond about doublebacks Miss Encounter?
No. No one ever did.
Misconnection.
No one ever did.
Misconnection. Too
And
bad.
then again, I never checked. So
True.
but I did put it out there.
Maybe
Imagine
someone
if he has
else
like 10 responses. She's a complete psycho. Like, I liked you too. I love you. I found your towel.
I found you on social media, and I have your
found you on
picture
social
pinned
media.
above my bed, and
We're
I
gonna
just
get
go to
married.
sleep every night looking at your face.
I lotion myself up every day and pleasure myself to the thoughts of your voice as you looked at me and gazed down at me from afar and then up close as you kicked that ball in my face. That was really descriptive. Wow.
Put the ball in my
Just rattled
face.
that off.
Put the ball in my face. Put the ball in my face. Put your balls in my face.
He's staring at me. He's doing that eye thing again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really creepy.
It is creepy. Jealous is.
No, not in the least.
Hot chilies.
And he's speaking in that creepy voice.
All I want to see creepy. Wait till I get naked and rub myself down with bats.
Down with what?
Oh boy.
Good one, Adam.
I think he's pretending he's in his college days.
I think so too. The other day I was just flipping through channels, and it's funny. The more channels
The
you have
porn
access
channel?
to, the more you realize there's nothing on that you can find to watch.
Yeah.
And I was thinking though, and then I found a couple movies that like I like, but I know everybody else hates. And I was thinking like, what are some movies that like just everybody else hates, but for some reason you love?
Up in the Air. I love that movie. Everyone hates that movie.
Anna
like
Kendrick's
that
in it
movie.
though. That's a good movie.
Oh,
Everyone likes that movie.
Okay, I guess I'm wrong.
It's not a
Okay.
bad movie.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that
I
movie.
love that movie.
I know you and Eric are like kindred spirits over the Big Lebowski.
We watched it naked. One time we were naked laying in a big bed together. We watched it.
I heard you guys spooned.
Oh, I don't know about that. There was a blanket wall between us.
I really don't want to know what Arty and Eric have ever done.
Probably don't.
Oh.
No, that's why you should get a blood test before your marriage.
I did on Monday.
It is what everybody does, though. Isn't that? Don't they have to do that now?
Dude, I always use a condom, man.
Isn't there a blood test thing?
Even to
What?
ever.
Like when you get married, you don't have to do.
Not anymore. It used to be.
Yeah.
When you used to go to City Hall, you used to have like a blood test to make sure you weren't brother and sister.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think that still might happen in Tennessee, though. I don't know.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't care.
They
That's
don't
it.
blood test.
Yeah, they keep fucking sister, mother, aunt. Doesn't matter.
Ew.
You know what
If you-
movie I really hate though? There's a movie called Drop Dead Fred. I have ended relationships over this movie.
Like it or hate it.
I fucking hate it. I've ended relationships over this movie.
I don't think I like it, but I would watch it if it's on.
It's a fucking
think
horrible
I've
movie.
ever
It's about a
watched
girl
it.
and her imaginary friend, right?
Yeah, it has
And
that kleptomaniacs in it.
He's so annoying. It's the most annoying movie I've ever seen in my life. I knew a girl who said that's my favorite movie, and I said you and I can never speak again. I am not
that's-
joking. It's the
chick
girl from
that steals.
Gremlins. The girl from Gremlins is in it.
Let's see.
You know, she's also in Fast Times. She had that scene, you know, she took off her top.
I'll be a producer over here.
Yeah,
Actually.
producer Arty, what we got? Let me see. Drop Dead Fred. Oh, fucking
Let's
horrible.
see.
I don't think I've
Drop
ever seen
Dead
You're
Friend.
better off.
1991
Yes.
it came out.
Is
Oh,
the-
Phoebe Katz.
yes, Phoebe Cates. Yes, Phoebe. That's like my guilty
I
pleasure.
like any Christmas movie though, pretty
Yeah.
much.
So you watch like Lifetime and like Hallmark?
Those
A little
I
too much.
yeah, I have a hard time getting into those, but like any of the Christmas movies that were like I wouldn't say blockbusters, but
Yeah.
came out into theaters.
I feel like with Hallmark, everything is like too perfect. Everything is so nice and like just
Yes.
so. It's so nice.
Well,
it's creepy. Lifetime's a
they
little more
get-
saucy.
Terrible actors and actresses.
They do.
Terrible. They don't
Yeah.
know how to act. That's where they start out. So I give it to them if they're starting out, but don't fucking ruin a movie.
Wasn't Phoebe Cates naked in that movie?
I just said that.
Time?
Fast Times. Ridgemont High. Yeah. But it's funny because I think that. Fuck, were we just talking about?
Talking about movies that people usually hate. And then
No. What was what we were just talking about? Before
Drop
that?
Dead Fred.
No, after that. What were we just?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way.
I like Jingle All the Way.
Thank you. See, I'm glad. I'm glad you like Jingle All the Way.
She's married to Kevin Kline.
Oh, that's right. The guy who was in and Out, the played the gay guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, shit. He looks like shit for his age, by the way.
How old is he now?
He is 70, and she's 55.
Oh my God, she's 55.
Nice. I mean, she's gonna be in the market pretty soon, Adam. Could have sex with her.
I
Okay.
can't stand any movie that has what is his name? Seth Rogen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's okay. I can tolerate him, but he's the same kind of person. in
He
every
is
movie.
the most disgusting brute.
You don't think he's attractive in any form of the imagination?
No, he is disgusting.
Oh.
All I can imagine if I was standing next to him is just smelling his sweaty body.
Yeah, he's definitely wearing a
He's
sweater when
just
he jumps into a pool.
You wouldn't have sex with him?
Gross. No.
No?
Never.
How many
Even for
beers
all
would it take?
his
How much
money?
alcohol would it take? Is there any amount of alcohol?
There is not an amount
None.
of alcohol. No.
I think I would do him after like a couple shots. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you, man?
Lifetime movies, though,
Maybe a Fireball bottle and I'm passed out.
and like 3 bottles of tequila.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he can just mount you. And you don't have to do any work.
Yeah. I can just lay there like a dead fish.
It'd be a little provocative, you know?
But like Lifetime movies, we were talking about Hallmark movies and how they're just kind of like so good. Lifetime movies are a little more saucy, but they
Yeah.
have like solutions with no repercussions. It's like something happens and then it's like, oh, and then we went on with our lives. Meanwhile, all these people's other lives are ruins and people went arrested and it's like nobody has a job, but everything's fine.
Yeah.
That's how Lifetime movies end. I actually do have a guilty pleasure like in Lifetime movies because they're just so bad.
No, the regular ones can be
It's because I hate men.
good.
It's great to watch if you just went through a
The
breakup.
Christmas ones, they
Yeah.
suck.
They do.
Hey, can you two stop it?
What about high graphic pornographic movies?
What was the first porn movie you've ever seen, Suze?
I don't honestly think I've ever really.
Even for a split sec, come on. When you were a kid, you never found, or someone had something that, like, you even just like, oh, okay. and you
Boogie
just saw-
Nights.
I mean, we've all seen porn. We have all found porn in the woods. This
Oh,
is all
yeah.
something that.
Who hasn't? No, nowadays kids don't find porn in the
No,
woods.
nowadays, no. We've talked about this. Yeah,
no, I think
definitely not.
I think we're the last generation to find porn in the woods
Definitely.
and then take it home with us. You ever take it home with you?
Oh yeah, I took it down off the tree.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a
I
giant
bet-
centerfold.
I had pornographic pictures from a magazine that had dirt on them that I had like freaking hang up to dry because they were
Yep.
mostly
I
kind
was
of
12
wet.
years old. Yeah, like the rain came the day
Yeah.
before, and you just happened to find it. Yeah,
Pages are stuck together. You're just picking out the best ones that haven't been stuck together yet.
I was 12 years old. It was like finding gold. I
Yeah,
mean, come
I was
on.
probably
You know?
13, 14. Yeah, I was around that age.
I mean,
I have I've never watched porn. I
Ever.
know
It's a fucking
friends
lie.
have
It's a
had
lie.
porn. It's probably been on, but I've never just like
we watched it together in
Yeah, we
Friendsgiving,
watched
all
it.
of us.
yes. So
And that's how we spent Friends Thanksgiving watching hardcore porn with all the
no,
First
that's
minute.
what
of
I'm
us.
saying. Like in high school, I know friends like had it. I'm sure they had it on, but I just never paid attention. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm into this.
Ooh, the naked people.
But when I was in college working at an apartment community,
What was that supposed to
my-
mean?
we had to go do an apartment inspection.
Mm.
My boss, who was
I'm loving the story.
a
This is-
little
I like
lady,
this.
Are you getting
I like
hot?
This is getting hot.
very,
Take your shirt off.
she
Yeah.
was the lady.
Was she your
Like,
first experience?
Huh?
Was she your first like
Your
lesbian?
first
No.
lesbian
I'm
experience.
convinced all
in the house.
girls had a lesbian experience in college. Just one. All of them. You all have one.
Oh yeah, they have to.
They do.
Who
I'm probing
hasn't?
here. I'm fishing. I'm throwing the line out
I
there.
have a lesbian experience right now.
we-
I'm throwing my line out there to get to this.
we
You're gonna try to make
go
this show entertaining?
Inspect this apartment because I think these people owed money or something.
Mm.
So she opens the door before me, and I kid you not, she's like in her 70s. This
Yeah.
little prissy lady opens the door, full blown hardcore porn blaring on the
Ooh.
TV, and she just walked in like nothing was happening, and I'm standing there with like these huge eyes, like, oh my god, there's porn on the TV.
What kind of porn?
And she's in here.
What kind was it?
Yeah, well, obviously, but what were we looking at? We looking at gangbang? We looking at a one-on-one? We looking at some,
No,
some-
it was like a one-on-one.
Yeah. What was the setting?
I don't remember.
Like a nurse or
Probably
an
cheesy
office,
apartment.
or like
Like
like a
nothing on the
property
walls.
like manager. Like, ooh, you haven't paid your rent. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it on the money. Well, you could have sex with me. Okay.
Oh my god, they knew you were coming.
Oh my god. I don't remember what
No?
the whole setting
So you don't know the
was.
plot?
I was trying to get out of there as fast as I could. She comes back into the living room. No one was home. She comes back into the living room and she was like, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Let's go."
Do you know ones used to screw me up on like the parody porn, like the Saved by the Bell parody porn?
I
You ever
never
see
watched
those?
parody porn
I hate
in my
them.
life.
They take me out of it.
Yeah,
I feel not to know the character better, to get more involved in the pornography.
I don't want a story.
I mean, neither.
Don't want a story.
No, and if I do, I want it short and sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Just get there. Yeah.
Oh, and need help with my homework. Oh, take off your clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have sex.
Let me shine your shoes. Oh, let me position my hand here, right on your inner thigh.
Did you notice in modern day porn they don't play music soundtracks anymore?
I haven't watched modern day porn in a long time.
No, but the porn that we watched growing up, right,
Yeah.
didn't have music soundtracks to it.
It didn't?
No, like 70s and 80s porns have boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. It's like disco lines and shit. Yeah. Porn these days don't have fucking music.
They just get to it. Yeah.
You ever hear Asian porns? How high pitched those girls?
Hey, mommy. That's Spanish.
Oh, Nola likes that.
Yeah. I came home one day, double back, had blaring on his TV.
Mm.
Oh, mommy! Oh.
Is this a true story?
I don't know.
Oh.
I only kid for 30 years. Anything is possible.
So when you were in college, though, Suze, who was she? Come on, I'm always in this. I always probe. I'm like, there's got to be one girl.
I mean,
There has to be.
kiss girls.
Yeah.
Did
I
you like
never
it?
had like a sexual
Okay, fair enough.
encounter with
Yeah.
one, but I kiss girls.
I feel like that's a common thing. It's something.
No,
You're-
it was
you're-
odd.
Yeah, sure. It was like you're drunk. You're like, okay, and it just doesn't work. He just loves hearing himself.
He does.
Just making sure we're still live on the air here.
That's
All right? Joe, being like a producer here.
We hit 4 people at one point. That's usually around 2 at live.
Because they're all hoping Susie's going to do this topless. I tell I promoted it.
Oh wow.
Let the girls out.
Let the twins breathe. All right.
Free. It's free milk for everyone.
No.
Ah.
I don't have any milk.
I told her I can't wait till she gets pregnant. I don't have to worry about going to get milk the next morning.
Oh.
Yes. Lucky Charms and breast milk.
You know what?
What?
This?
When I do get pregnant and I am milking, or
When she's milking.
Squirt him in the
like
face.
a fucking otter on a cow.
no, I'm gonna play a huge joke on you.
Well, now
Oh,
you're
yeah?
telling him.
Wait, it's the first time
You
this guy's ever had
should
breast milk
remember.
before? I've had
Sure.
breast milk
You're
before.
right. He won't remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
What does it
From
taste
who?
like?
I don't know whose breast milk it was, but I've drank it. And Maddie, Fatty Maddie's been sprayed with breast milk.
I've heard that.
Yeah, we've heard that
yeah.
story.
I think every guy in this room right now has probably tasted breast milk.
I've never tasted breast
Yes,
milk.
you
I've
have.
never
You
been
just
around.
don't even know it.
What does it taste? I don't even know what it tastes like.
Sour. It almost tastes like like the milk gone bad.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Does it have a smell?
Doesn't really have a smell to
No.
it. It's thicker.
Like
Yeah.
like that thick? Like man juice thick?
It was in the same consistency level, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Just that's what I'm thinking. He's like, it's kind of thick, and I'm thinking of like milky
It's
substances.
like
and-
syrup thick.
Oh,
It's like a loogie. Like when you stretch it between your fingers.
I love human nature.
Doubleback, would you like to join our show? Okay.
Alright.
Let me know when you're ready.
You better hurry up. You only got 20 minutes left.
Look how far I've made it.
You have.
And no shoes. You're like a redneck. Oh, thank God, because I'm keeping this show together. If I just shut up, this
You
place
just
would be
can't
like
stop talking. No, it's just fine. I love it. I love when you talk.
this place would be like
going.
you know,
We're
flight
talking.
801.
We are talking.
We are talking.
Adam and I have had conversations.
I know.
You just butt in.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, put it that way. The next 20 minutes. Good luck.
All right. So what were we talking about before this producer?
well, we're talking about
was-
Lifetime movies and Hallmark movies, and
sports.
then we went to
We
sports.
did
Now there's nothing
touch.
going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing.
No, there's nothing going on. In fact, ESPN has probably resorted to video game awards at this point.
I told you the Epsies are on tonight, you goofball.
The EPSPs. Well, that went out the window really fast. That's just clear the slate.
Let's just. Why don't you just come over here and join?
I like when he's closer. Artie, I like
I
when he's
can't
closer.
monitor the computers and stuff.
No one
You don't
ever is
monitor
monitoring the
them over
computers.
here.
Well, I've listened to the quality of the show. We really should have someone monitoring the computers because the sound quality sounds terrible.
No one ever does monitor.
Today's going to
computers.
sound the best.
Next week,
You're gonna
I
monitor. the
am
computers.
monitoring how close his mouth is to this round black object.
Well, for a broad that really elevates her voice in a certain situations, you're not doing it very well tonight.
I'm talking fine.
Adam, I think she's a little upset with my
Not
comment.
involved. Not involved.
Listen, buddy.
What?
Double back. If you want to join the show, to be in the show, you have to sit next to Suze. And you have to take my mic.
Have to find the mic.
No, the mic's right here in my hand.
No, there's another one over here.
Doesn't work.
It won't work.
This nice
I have
hair-
this one plugged in.
hair
Oh, that
soaked
one's
the
not
mic.
gonna
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Do I plug it in?
It doesn't matter. This one's plugged in instead.
Oh.
He has to use this mic. If he wants to be on, he can take the mic from me and sit right next to you.
Well, he has a NOLA on him right now.
You guys can still talk. It's all right.
All right. I'm making my way to the shit. Oh, hold on, my pants are going off.
Joey's trying to make this a porno.
This might be a minute. Am I in frame?
Boom, boom. You just want to be seen.
Kind of. You're a little bit in frame.
You're there.
I'll get into frame.
You want to share a seat with me? We can share a seat, buddy, if you want. I can scoot over.
You gonna frame me over
What?
here?
I've got cooties. What? You afraid? You're not secure with yourself? We can share a seat.
Well,
I don't know what's happening.
just killing time. You guys
All right.
frame.
Okay.
so what's
Hey, Doubleback.
what is going on?
Welcome to the Susie J Show
Yes,
Welcome.
welcome, Susie J.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
with co-host
Anytime.
Adam.
Hey,
Co-host Adam. I am getting raped over here.
you are getting raped.
So you have to give Nola a little lovin'. She got hurt today.
Oh, what happened to Nola?
She got bit.
By what?
We did hear this story.
A dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mauled.
Pit
I
bulls?
told this story. No.
Tommy
It-
stepped up and protected her.
Yeah, Tommy was her bodyguard, but now he's attacking her like a vicious dog would.
Was it like a bad bite?
No, I think it was just her lip. It like bled for a second, and then she was okay.
A nip lip?
Yeah. They went for the water bowl together.
Oh, Tommy bit her.
No.
Another dog in the dog.
Another dog at the dog park.
Went for a water bowl at the dog park.
Yeah.
Okay, I am fully caught up on the day, I think.
You are. That pretty much hammers everything out.
All right,
So
so
he's
what?
over there watching the show on his phone
Of course he is.
separately.
He's just he's hanging out. He's just
monitoring it so I make the sound quality. I'm producing.
he's producing. He's doing
Oh,
a producer.
he's
He's
producing
producing it.
I'm producing it.
So what topics have not been touched this
We
evening?
talk about anything, man. What you got?
Everything, man.
Anything, man? What you got?
Have we done Super Bowl predictions, playoff predictions?
Oh, we're gonna go Super Bowl predictions this early.
Any
Ooh.
Susie's-
sports, or
I mean, I know my prediction.
You know what you're saying.
or do we have any other topics we can touch on?
Oh God. Oh man. That photo just curves right up. There. Arty is our producer for the hour has managed to put big black cocks on the computer monitor, and some of them are pointing in ways that I think someone should see a doctor.
Yeah, that's an unnatural curve.
No, that's a very unnatural curve. And I mean, Suze, what I'm sure you're a female, obviously, and I'm sure you've seen some. I think they can be kind of scary. I mean, you like what they do for you, but I mean, you don't know what you're gonna see down there.
You know what? I think any of them are weird looking.
Yeah, I mean, it is something that just hangs
It's just
there.
a freaking weird object
But it's like,
protruding out of your all's bodies.
and it's like,
Pretty much.
What about someone who's circumcised versus uncircumcised? It's even creepier. Have you been with someone who's not circumcised?
No, I've never seen one in person.
God, it's just like a full. Oh my God! All right, I am like in line of view of what you're putting up on this screen here. You know, you're gonna get a virus from finding all this shit in your computer. You're gonna fuck your computer up.
Fortunately for me, my vision is not that great,
Yeah.
and
Nola.
I mean, I can definitely see it, but
Oh, I found a picture of Susie in college.
Excuse me.
uh-oh.
No.
It was probably only one black guy. And it was one time. I mean, come
No.
on.
Ooh, what? Ooh.
I feel like uncircumcised
No.
penises would be very scary.
Darrell Reeves.
I feel like.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay.
just not looking at it.
Anyways, this is taking a slight
just
disgusting
minimize that.
turn
That's
because
something I-
Arty is trying to destroy my show.
Oy.
But that's something I thank my parents for all the time, and mentally, because it's like, thank God you did, because it's like I feel like uncircumcised would just be weird. That they have that whole docking bay thing going on,
Oh,
the
and
extra
it's
flap of
like-
skin
Yeah,
that like goes like
it's like
So
it's like a slug.
yeah. Some people think it's violent. The people who don't want to do it, they're like, no, I think it's violent, and you should never touch your kid that way.
It
No,
just requires more maintenance. Like
exactly. You got to clean under
There's
folds
like
and
a-
shit.
ugh.
Oh God.
it's like peel it back, clean it up.
Ew.
Thanks, mom and dad. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is my vision. Is I can still see those.
And those are black. That's a disgrace. I'm bigger than like 3 out of 4 of those people.
Arty got one of those last year for his birthday.
Well, he keeps putting them on Amazon. He keeps ordering them on Amazon.
Yeah, and they go in my shopping cart.
You know. Oh man.
So, do you think when you're old and okay, so the picture he originally showed of like the 3 old people.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that one.
So there were 3 old, wrinkly,
Lemon Party.
Arty.org. In case everybody was wondering.
wrinkly, saggy skin, like just old.
Yeah.
Probably in your like we'll say
80s.
78 or early 80s.
78. That's very specific. You are 78 years old.
Is that?
When you are 78 years old,
You will have saggy skin and be
so
banging
you know
other old
how
people.
a lot of you know how a lot of old people they will sleep in separate rooms.
Yes. It's
Or
like
at least
Lassie.
separate beds.
The show Lassie.
Yes, or
Yeah.
separate beds. So, do you think that you will do that when you are 78
Sleep in a separate bed?
from your significant other or wife or
Yep.
spouse or
Yeah, I think you reach an age where you're like, you still like love them, but it's in a different way. It's like a classic car. Like it's like having a car. You love the car you have, but then it becomes a classic, and it's like you only take it out when you want. Like, like it's still there, and you still love it. And then it's like you kind of keep it away at its own distance.
I guess
and you're
it-
gonna have your own little. I want to be here, you know. But you
For
still love it.
me, I guess it depends on how the relationship was from like year 1 to when I'm 78. Like, if we're attached at the hip from 36 to 75, then yes. But if we're in a relationship where it's like we're kind of do our own thing,
Yeah.
then probably not. Because at one point you are going to still, have those feelings and love that person, but you're not going to want to be next to them 24/7.
Yeah.
And I think that's the point of like the separate bed or the separate
I think it's a more
bedroom
common
thing at
thing.
that point.
It's not that you fall.
But
out
it
of
also
love,
could be
but-
one of you have to sleep with a sleeping machine or
Yeah.
a sleep apnea machine, and the other
God,
person doesn't like it.
like a
Yeah.
Darth Vader
that
mask.
could be
well, they
like
can
one
be
of those
noisy.
reasons.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know people sleep in separate rooms because of like snoring or
Yeah.
Yeah.
kicking or sleeping with one
We all know
leg
I make a ton of noise at night.
up in the air. I sleep
Already.
in wild positions apparently.
According to Arty, I make noises throughout the entire night and day. So I'm still
Arty
interested
came-
about that situation.
Artie came home one night and he said my leg was just floating in the air.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah.
that seems
I think at some
Interesting.
point love just it does, it changes. Like when you have kids, like my dad once said, and I've heard this from a lot of them, like he's right. Like once you have kids, your marriage is over. The marriage you knew, no, like it's not over in the sense that like you're done. It's just that your priorities change. Like
Yeah.
prior to that, it was all about just you two and loving each other. And then once you have a kid, obviously your child takes priority,
Right.
so you don't have time to focus on each other the way you used to. It's not just about you and that person anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like your love dynamic does change.
So, all right. So you're sleeping in separate beds.
Yeah. Oh.
How do you decide whose bed is getting the love action?
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that's easy. It's neither.
Flip the dentures.
Flip the
Just the flip of the dentures.
It's probably neither. It's probably like the guest room.
You're right. It's like sacred territory. Your own
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Some-
I don't
Something
want
ridiculous.
you in my bed. I don't want you in my bed.
Let's use the guest
Let's
bed.
go to the guest
Oh
bed.
my god, that could be fun. Because elderly people do love to get it on. They like pass the most STDs in their nursing homes.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that could be kind
How
of
do you
fun.
Can you
actually.
imagine being an old
Articles.
78-year-old
Articles.
getting it on?
It's like fucking a dry desert, probably.
But you got to
There's
think
like
like
nothing going on in there.
as
Amount
an
of
old
lube you gotta use.
78-year-old, do they still have that mentality and that feeling that they're not 78?
Yeah, you're right. They're probably just more
Yeah.
worried about breaking something, but
Yeah.
mentally, their brain is probably saying keep going, but their body.
Some of them
like,
are worried
no.
about breaking the bed.
Yeah,
Probably.
True.
You know what? You're making me appreciate my golden years. I'm thinking getting old might not be so bad. Could be some fun experimenting. Who gives a shit? You're old.
Yeah.
Every day is a blessing at that point. You could die the next day, so who cares? You
I mean,
know,
I hope
no one's
to-
getting pregnant.
I hope to be hot and wild with Artie over here, even though he's trying to ruin my show.
He is.
He's been pretty good for the last.
It's because he
minutes.
doesn't, he
Yeah,
doesn't
because
have the
you
microphone.
took the microphone
Oh.
from him.
I forgot about that
he
part.
doesn't have anything to talk into.
Yeah.
He had a shitting grin on his face about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It's all quiet on the
he's
Western
over there
Front.
ignoring.
He's not ignoring.
He's producing. He's monitoring that very well. Got the headphones on.
So we
He's into
covered
it.
we covered old people sex.
We did. We covered old people sex.
Old people sex.
You know, I'm now looking forward to my golden years officially. That's pushing the beds together, just like Lassie. Just like on the show Lassie. They had separate beds, but you know they pushed those beds together to get it on.
Or like I Love Lucy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had separate beds too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll initiate.
Now, would you separate bed in the same room?
Yeah. But now, did you get
Do you
changed?
go for like the little twin size, or do you
Oh,
gotta-
twins. It's got to be twin.
See, I'm too long for a twin.
I had
It's just
two.
so uncomfortable.
I know it is, but let's face it. When
And
you go
if
to bed,
you roll off of the bed.
Yeah.
but when you go to bed, do you really take up a lot of space, or you just kind of hang out one side, like one corner? I know. I realize I appreciate having a bigger bed, but I could probably manage a smaller bed because I really just kind of stay in my own fixated spot.
I think I take up the whole bed.
Yeah.
Do I? Yes.
Yeah.
Tommy probably
I had a
takes up the
question.
whole
Because
bed.
I know I'll fall asleep and like I'll have one leg spread over here and the rest of my body over here on the other side. And we have a queen size bed, so I take up the whole bed.
Have you ever fallen asleep and woken up on the opposite side? That happened to me
Like
once.
head to toe.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
And it's fucking freaky.
it is.
it is.
Because like, you don't understand how that happened.
Yeah.
You don't understand why it happened,
Or when it happens.
or exactly, or when it happened.
Well, Suze, you have a sleepwalking problem, don't you? Don't you sleepwalk?
No.
No. Oh, you're just kind of like you're in a half state, like you walk around. Remember? Didn't you walk out here and Joey was on the couch and you were naked?
Yes. So like when I'm first waking up, it's like
Wait, I don't remember this.
'Cause-
Are we sure this happened?
yeah.
Arty
one
walked out here
morning-
naked when I was making tea before.
oh, nice.
I remember that.
Was you drunk?
No, I
No?
don't think so.
No. Just
No,
like whatever.
I'm pretty sure one morning, like a couple weeks ago, I walked out, got dog food, and maybe went into the kitchen or something, and I walked by you, and I think you said good morning,
said good
or
morning.
something,
Like 3 times.
and I didn't even remember it.
Hmm.
I had to ask you, did I see you this morning?
Yep.
Were you drunk? Were you hungover? Was it hangover night?
I think it
Like,
was one of those mornings.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Could be.
I've never blacked out in my life. I've always think about. I've had gray outs where I don't remember little areas, but I've never had a full-on blackout.
No, I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
Oh, I've blacked out.
No hesitation on that question. Just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That must be kind of scary.
Yeah.
Not remembering a whole night of events. I've never.
I've not remembered like selective parts of
yeah
the night.
It's like
Yeah.
a gray out. It's like a skip on a CD.
Like-
you just,
Yes.
Like, dude, I can't believe you said that. Like, I didn't say that. I remember we were here, and here. Like, I got all the other facts right except for what I said.
Yeah.
Well, that's like at my bachelorette trip. The girls were telling me I did something, and I was like, "What? I don't remember that."
Well, in some of the text messages you put in group, you didn't remember. Like,
Yeah,
who's
no, I
Putin?
don't. I don't remember half of what I text you guys.
Who's Putin that? Where?
Yeah, you don't remember. You don't remember calling him, and we were because we came back from the soccer game. We were just chilling here, and you were in the
I
bathroom.
still can't believe you
at
guys
your
went to a
bachelorette.
soccer game.
Why not? If you've never been, you might as well go once, right? Check it out.
Speaking of the soccer, there's
It's fun.
rumor
It's chills.
that the stadium's going in Boston next to the Garden.
It should. They should get their own stadium, and it should be smaller because, as me and Arty were talking about, it's an embarrassment to have them in that stadium. It is.
Yes,
it's
it
just sad.
is. And who wants to drive to Foxborough
Yeah,
on a Saturday? People have better things to do.
yeah.
But if they're in the city,
I'm horrible at charades, man.
I don't know if anyone knows what that means.
oh, your friend Priscilla's
Oh,
with us.
Hey, Priscilla.
That's what that
But
means.
Arty, would you say thumbs up, thumbs down that maybe in that stadium you could fit soccer fans, maybe 10,000? Yeah, 10,000. So if you
They
had
were
like
expecting 30,000 fans to show up to that game that night.
a Revolution game?
Yeah, because they were playing who? The LA Galaxy?
No,
that night?
no, that was the next week, and this is Seattle.
Oh, okay. So it's the next week. They were
Yeah, but if
expecting
you had that
30,000.
closer to the city, sure.
Yeah.
You know, but you have a stadium that sits like 66,000, and it just looks so sad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
we get the frog horns going on
what he
in
just
the
said.
background.
Exactly.
There's a barking spider at the house.
It's that sad. That's exactly what it is right there.
That sounds really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, and he showed me a picture.
Oh, I showed you the concession stand.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
and the diner you guys went to earlier.
Oh, that was the train ride where it looked like his cousin was getting blowy from the girl.
That was the Waffle House on wheels.
The Waffle House on wheels.
Put that on a T-shirt.
No, it was fun though. I enjoyed it.
No, it'd be cool if there was something like that in the city. I mean, I would be more apt to go.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Check out once and then check that out.
You gonna go to a lacrosse game next?
If it's right there, sure, why not go? I'd go to like a rugby thing. That'd be kind of neat.
Stadium.
Really?
Lacrosse is at Upper
Let's do it. Let's try to knock out as many sports that they have in the city. It could be anything. We get like fucking field hockey.
No.
Who are they? Oh, is that the which one is that?
Indoor dodgeball.
No, I know football.
That's right. Well, that's up in Worcester.
Pirates, Worcester.
Worcester? Is there a lingerie football league up here? There should be a lingerie football league. Let's knock out everything. Let's get lacrosse. Let's try to find them all. Let's do it. I'm game.
A badminton tournament.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Table tennis. Let's find it.
Like, what do you chant at like a table tennis tournament, or do you just sit back and watch like a tennis game?
Ping,
Exactly. That's what I wanna know,
Ping,
even if it sucks.
Pong, ping,
Ping,
pong,
pong.
ping, pong.
Let's get some drinks and let's check it out. That's
Ping
what I would say.
pong.
I could play.
You can play ping pong.
Tournament. Yeah.
Just get a mic and like I would love to talk to
Now
some of
that's
these
interesting.
diehards.
You're good at ping
Oh, look
pong.
at this. Okay. All right.
Nashville Knights. Oh, this is the lingerie football league.
Oh, here we go. Lingerie football league. All right, here we go.
I used to play
See
racquetball a lot.
this. So
They're hardcore. They do hit the shit out of each other.
there's one in Duluth, Georgia. Hey, we should go check it out when we're in Georgia. Illinois, Nashville, Tennessee.
Of course.
When are they playing? Are they going to be there the weekend of the time we're in Nashville, Tennessee?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha.
Omaha, Austin, Loveland, Ontario, California, and Kent, Washington.
Ontario. That's where my friends live. Priscilla, you guys have a lingerie football team. Look at that. My California friends have a lingerie football team. They also have a hockey team, a AAA hockey team.
I was going to say California has hockey teams.
Yeah, well, no, they have a AAA, like a minor league.
You started
minor
off
league.
like California has
Ontario
hockey
does.
teams.
No, but Ontario does. Oh. Interesting.
Arty's looking up to see if there's a game when we're in Nashville.
Nice.
Wish I could go, but I can't.
It's a lingerie football game. That'd be, yeah, I'm down.
No, I've seen they really hit the hell out of
I'd
each other.
go just to say if I went. Yeah, those girls are brutal.
They are no joke. Like I'm not just saying like because they were.
You know what I would
lingerie,
love
they're
to
like,
go watch?
They fucking smacked the shit out
And
of each
I'm
other.
not sure if it's still around, but like roller derby,
Probably is. Let's do it.
like a
There's
legit,
roller derby in Tennessee. I'm
There's
pretty
roller
sure.
derby
Like-
around here.
like hardcore roller derby.
I think so.
Like the legit ones where they like elbow people in the face and there's
Yep.
blood.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I want to
pretty
go to
sure.
one. Oh, we can make a roller
Is that
derby
the last
team.
one? The last game for the Nashville Lingerie Football League is August 25th.
Boo! Play into November.
Oh.
Good, I'd be pissed. I love how I suggest it, and then if you guys went and I can't go, I'd be pissed. That'd be ultimate. Like, god damn it.
We should start a roller derby team.
We should. There's gotta be roller derby. I'd go to roller derby.
What would our roller derby team name be?
The 10 Stooges.
The 10 Stooges.
I don't even know how teams
We-
work.
Or
We need-
however many of us there are.
We need a destructive like adjective.
Did they just
Boston Roller Derby.
go
Look
around
right
and just, oh,
here.
there we go. Look at that. Did
Yeah,
they
but
just go
is it
around
like the
and-
vicious one? Like it's got to be not like the you tap them on the shoulder and they're eliminated.
No, they just go in circles and then you just smack each other?
Yeah.
Is that all they do?
Yeah,
Is it like a point
it's like
system?
last man standing type. Of
Oh,
thing.
wow, they're close. Wilmington, Cambridge. Look at that. What are tickets? If they're more than $10, I'd
was
be
gonna
like,
say,
this
like
is
$8.
yeah. If they're more than like $10, I'm like serious.
With
I'd
a
be like,
free drink.
seriously. With the free drink and an autograph poster.
Well, no, the autograph means nothing at that point.
I know, but you got to throw in all the bullshit.
I'll take the poster,
right?
but no autograph.
Holy.
Oh yeah, that's the vicious kind.
All right, folks. Well, I think
Yeah, they
we're.
trip each other. Let's go on a roller derby trip.
I think we should check out a roller
Yeah.
derby trip. Alrighty, thumbs up. You up on that? Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It'd be fun.
I think so.
And we could start a
I'm
team.
game.
And we could yell and chant like we're diehard fans.
Like what do you yell and chant on a roller derby?
I don't know, but I want to
Like-
know. I feel like with any sport, like I said, I don't care if
You
it's
want to know
table
what
tennis.
the chant is.
Yeah, I want to know. Like, there's always a diehard fan, no matter what sport. It could be 10 of them, it could be 1,000 of them, it could be 50,000. There's always a diehard fan, and I'm
But-
always curious to seek these people out.
How do you buy
what is it
tickets?
about this sport that you love?
Like the diehard fan that loves it. Is it the guy that just sits there and eats popcorn looking creepy?
And like scratches himself, like looking at them.
Hand down the pants.
Maybe. It might be.
Hand down his neighbor's pants.
Ah. This yeah. Whew. Well, on that,
I think roller derby is we need to start a team.
you can all roller skate, right?
No.
Okay, then that's kind of a flaw.
I can't. I actually can't roller skate either.
Oh boy.
I was thinking I was gonna
All
be a
right.
coach.
Can you rollerblade?
It's you have to roller skate. It's not
I know, but I'm
rollerblade.
saying if you can rollerblade, it's easier to roller skate. So if you can already rollerblade, I'm sure that's
I think with
downgrade.
like maybe like a week's practice, we can all be fine.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's roller skates.
My problem's stopping. I'm horrible. at
You don't
stopping.
have to. You crash into someone.
Exactly. So I'm good.
Go flying across the.
If you're not stopping, just don't crash into one of your teammates.
My method of stopping growing up
Take
was
down
slow
all
down,
the opposing teammates.
slow down, and find the nearest object to smash into. That was my.
Give Arty about 4 beers and he'll be a friggin' roller derby champion.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's smashing people.
yeah.
So tickets are $9.25.
Perfect.
Ooh, right in the middle
Oh,
of our
sold
range.
out.
Oh, it's sold out.
Fuckers. Is this the Wilmington or the Cambridge one? Oh, it's Wilmington. Yeah, all right. I'm closer to Wilmington. Cambridge. Actually, no, I'm
Wilmington's
equal
August
distance.
4th. You're not even here.
Yeah,
Well, we tried.
we did.
What's next?
We
Bad-
can see if more come out.
Badminton.
Oh.
Do it. Water polo. Indoor water polo. Marco polo.
You know what I would love?
Is
Is
it
it
Actually,
indoor
you know what?
Marco polo?
And it's back to the BBC.
And we're back to this. And on that note, I think we've
On
crushed it.
that
I
note.
think we've gone over an hour. Oh, God.
Jesus
Ew.
Christ.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
It's dying over there.
He is.
Oh, that's gross, dude. Bad as my vision is, I can see that.
Oh. Can I unsee?
Nope.
No, you can't.
I'm not even looking.
You're
at
gonna
the
close
screen
your eyes
anymore.
and the imprint's gonna be like in a like a
Yeah,
shadow
I feel like
reflection
I'm
of the ceiling.
seeing it.
Oh my god. Is that the guy from the video from the Friendsgiving?
Oh, God.
I'm not even looking.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I think
All
we're.
right, I think we've hit an hour.
I think it's been great, Suze. It's been a pleasure. It's been nice talking to you.
You
I think
too.
you and I have ever really talked this long, just like this. Just. hanging
Well,
out.
we did.
Oh yeah, you told me it was like 30
Mulholland
minutes of
Drive.
your story. Oh, Mulholland Drive, and we talked about you breaking your arm
Oh
for about
yes,
30
that
minutes.
was a long story.
Yeah, it was. That was a good one.
A lot of sweet tea vodka in my body.
Yeah.
Last sweet tea vodka. In my body.
Doubleback, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
For
Thanks
sure.
to our producer for trying to
Producer
sabotage.
Art.
Don't forget to check out The Wicked Explorer, thepacky.com, and warroomreports.com. I cannot read. Oh, okay, there we go. And we're good. I think that's until next week.
Until next week, you'll have your regular
Scheduled
dude
program.
back.
Right.
Regular dude.
Cheers.
Arty,
Cheers.
cheers.
Peace. Deuces.
Toodaloo!
That wasn't too bad.
La-di-da-da.